in just a bit. Davey and Lino.
Thank you so much, Pete. We're continuing our conversation with Kumu Kawaikapuokalani Hewett, and this week we're talking about traditional tattoo, tato, kakauhi. Kumu, you know, we've learned from you that there is life and death in olelo, our words. Can the same be said for kakao?
Exactly, because you see, the kakao are the extension of the word. Each of these symbols have a name. Each of these symbols, and if people want to speak about aumakua and how the tattoos are connected to aumakua, they should be very, very careful. Aya ika olelo keola, aya ika olelo kamake. In the language there is life, in the language there is death. The language has the power to bless, which is the intent of the kakao, and also with names, but the language also has the power to bring negativity.
Ino.
Now, how do you, yes, ino. Now, how do you deflect from all of that ino? Remember, the aumakua have many kuleana. One is to, like you said, chastise, if their descendants are not pono. So then you have the answer: in order to maintain the blessings of your aumakua through the kakao, you must be pono. Pono to your aumakua, pono to your ancestors. And they are the ones that will come to protect, to enlighten, to guide, to lead. When you're not pono, again, as mentioned before, they will be the ones to come to chastise. So you're absolutely true, because each symbol is connected to a word. The word is part of aya ika olelo keola, aya ika olelo kamake.
Wow. Kumu, I wanted to ask you real quick, are there appropriate places to get an uhi or a covering or tattoo on certain parts of the body, and does it differ for men and women?
So when I was in my training with Auntie Emma, she was very clear on where the markings would go. But she was also very clear on that kapu is now no longer existent unless we want to reestablish them. Mm-hmm. When you reestablish a kapu, when you reestablish these things that are sacred, don't forget aya ika olelo keola, aya ika olelo kamake. Mm. So don't be making up crap. Be truthful. Be pono to your aumakua, or else you're going to get the chastisement. And this is what we have to face.
Yeah, and I know that you recognize that in this day and age right now, the designs and applications have evolved, right? But does this change what constitutes a Hawaiian kakao versus a Polynesian or a tribal tattoo? Do these meanings change for us?
Well, we have many examples, and for the most part, many geometrical designs. There is a unique way that distinguishes, or a unique tradition that really does distinguish the Hawaiian kakao from the Tahitian kakao, the Samoan kakao, the Tongan kakao, the Maori kakao. We all have uniqueness, and what we should be perpetuating is that very uniqueness. Not trying to overlap and copy, but perpetuating the uniqueness. And if theirs look that way, good for them.
Beautiful.
If ours look this way, good for us.
Yes.
But don't try to change and manipulate traditions without always bringing to the forefront ika olelo keola, ika olelo kamake.
Without that knowledge behind
You have to have that knowledge, because symbols are associated with words. Symbols are also associated with akua and aumakua. Know what you're doing. Talk to someone who knows. And when we speak genealogy, we're now speaking clan symbols, because they belong to a bloodline, a kuleana. So a kuleana is an inheritance, but a blood inheritance. So kakao would be kuleana. Regular kinds of kuleana, because we use that word for responsibility. Mea ko'iko'i makapo'ohivi is things we carry on our shoulder. That is, for me, responsibility. But when we use the word kuleana, we're talking about blood inheritance, like look at kuleana land. Same thing, we inherit the kuleana, the responsibility of the perpetuation, not only of the designs, but the tradition and the importance of respect and honor that comes with them.
Yeah.
I
So
love that.
be studied, be respectful,
Yes, always.
pay homage.
Yes.
I like that, and great advice. Don't just go blast them. If you want to put something significant on your skin,
Take
go
the time.
Yeah, go take the time. Go do your research and go seek out kupuna for get some advice. Mahalo e kumu. We will see you next week. All of this talking, our Wisdom Wednesday, making me hungry over here. You know, brain working, so I'm getting hungry. Unfortunately, today is Girl Scouts Day, so I like eat Girl Scouts cookies.